Hello, welcome back to Curls by Sharlene. Today I'm going to talk about why deep conditioning is so important and how to do it. So to get the ball rolling, I actually started this a day before I actually washed my hair. This is a DIY coconut mix that a friend of mine made. I massaged it into my hair, so on my scalp. Why this is important is because this actually helps stimulate the scalp and at the same time adds nourishment to the scalp, removes flakes, removes dry scalp and stimulates hair growth. I massaged it for 3 to 5 minutes, but you can do it however long you want. And then I left it overnight just to set in my hair, and the next morning was my wash day. I shampooed my hair with the Maui Moisture Detoxifying Volcanic Ash shampoo, which is amazing. I think I've said it in quite a few of my videos, but I absolutely love this shampoo. Free from sulfates, silicones, all that stuff. And then I also conditioned my hair with the Maui Moisture Coconut Milk Conditioner. This was okay, but the slip wasn't very good. Hence why I had to use another conditioner, which is the Happy Naturals Moisture Boost Conditioner, which really helped me detangle my hair in the shower. This one's also free from all those bad chemicals like silicones and sulfates. And there you go, that's freshly washed hair. It's clean. Then we'll go straight into explaining how and why we should deep condition our hair. This is for curly hair and straight hair. Doesn't matter what type of hair you have, deep condition your hair is important. You can clearly see what my hair looks like before I've deep conditioned it, freshly washed. I'm going to be using the Cantu Deep Treatment Masque. I love this one. It is free from sulfates and silicones. I've sectioned out my hair. Also, to bear in mind, the smaller the sections, the easier it is to manage your curls and to not pull on them. So there's the texture. It's thick, but it's a bit runny. It's not very thick and it's not very runny. Once I've added the product, I do use my detangler to detangle from the bottom of my hair up. And there you go. Look at the difference. My hair absolutely loves this product. Then I do a twist out as well to help the hair stay in one place, but it also helps define the curls and trains them. I've also done a video on how to do your twist outs. I'll put the link below. I show you exactly how to do it and why to do it, why it's so important. So why is deep conditioning your hair so important? It helps prevent damage from heat and styling tools. It helps replace and add moisture and essential proteins into the hair shaft. It hydrates and softens the hair, especially damaged hair as well. It promotes elasticity. It is very, very important for those with damaged, brittle and color treated hair. This is the key to transitioning to healthy hair. Now, there are 2 types of deep conditioning treatments. One is for moisture and the other is a protein deep conditioner. So there are 2 different types, but they are both beneficial. Even if you have healthy hair, healthy curly hair, this is for all hair types. You should still deep condition your hair. It helps maintain the healthy hair as well. In addition to making your hair look healthier and feeling softer, it actually prevents and combats hair damage. The essential ingredients in deep conditioners are intended to mend and nourish your hair. So basically, it's good all the time. So deep conditioners aren't like normal conditioners. They essentially want you to leave it in your hair for longer, which actually helps the nutrients penetrate into the hair shaft through the cuticle. So you ask, how often should you deep condition? I do it once a week, but some people do it 2 to 4 times a month. It really depends on you and what's best for you. Don't deep condition your hair every day. Your hair does not need that. And how long should you leave it in your hair for? Well, somewhere between 5 and 30 minutes. It depends on the condition of your hair and the products. Usually there are instructions on the bottle or the container telling you how long you should leave it in your hair. Longer time in your hair gives the hair time to absorb nutrients and hydrates the hair. I usually leave mine in for 20 to 30 minutes each time I deep condition. So what is the best way to deep condition your curls or your hair? Firstly, it depends on your hair porosity and density. I did a whole video on hair porosity. I'll leave it in my link below, so watch that to know more about hair porosity. This explains how and why you use certain things, and even if you should use a bit of heat. I know, no heat I always say, but I don't mean the kind of heat with hair straighteners. It's more like heat caps or a steamer or under a hooded dryer. Especially for those who have low porosity hair, this is where your cuticles are almost closed. The heat will help open them, which in turn will help your hair absorb the nutrients it needs. Opposed to high porosity hair where the cuticles are already open, so usually you don't need to use heat. The best way to deep condition your hair, well, I found with my hair, is to do it on clean hair. Always shampoo your hair first before you start using deep conditioners. Start applying it from the ends of the hair and work it up towards the scalp. I do try that, but I have a habit of putting it in the middle of my hair and then working it down and up. But the best way actually is to start from the ends and work it up towards the scalp. Your hair is what needs the deep conditioning, not your scalp. Another tip is don't apply too much. This can weigh your hair down and make it look and feel greasy. Always remember to rinse out the deep conditioner with cold water. Yes, I know. This will help close the cuticles, leaving all the nutrients and oils infused in the hair. If your hair is in desperate need of TLC, try sleeping with deep conditioner overnight that you've applied to your hair, and then rinse it out the next morning. And put a plastic wrap or plastic cap over the hair so this isn't rubbing on your skin throughout the night. If you're anything like me, I do not like sleeping with wet hair or leaving stuff in my hair overnight. I did hear Bianca Renee, one of the famous curly girls. If you don't know her, please look up Ms. Bianca Renee. She taught me loads about hair, and she actually said she researched it and found that after 20 to 30 minutes, the deep conditioner actually stops working in your hair because your hair's already absorbed all the nutrients. It can't absorb anymore, really. So I wouldn't encourage you to do it overnight, but if you feel that that might help, go for it. And please leave a comment below telling me how it's worked for you. Now, concerning protein treatments, don't do this every week. Because you can have protein overload, so maybe once or twice a month, whereas moisturizing treatments, you can do this every week. You also need to bear in mind, if you are doing home remedies, DIY treatments with natural products, so like eggs and avocado, etc., etc., you do need to be careful because you don't want to add bacteria to your hair. So the minute this product or this DIY infusion that you've made goes bad, you start seeing mold or it gets lumpy, you shouldn't use it after a week. I would say a week is maximum, and you need to keep it in the fridge because you don't want to add bacteria to your hair. If it's going bad, if it's smelling, even if it's turning green, there's a problem. If you'd like to learn more about how hair products expire, I did a video on this. I'll put a link below, so another video for you to look up and recognize for yourself how hair products expire, because they do. Another tip is that you don't have to buy the expensive products to have good results. Cheap products work just as well, and especially those that have no silicones and sulfates. Your hair will thank you for this. Another tip is, please don't overdo your deep conditioning. Read the label on what it says. If it says thoroughly rinse the deep conditioner out, do that after 20 minutes or after 30 minutes. Don't keep it longer, because the label's actually there for a reason. The person who's made this product has clearly put it there, so we know how best to use it. You could have done it all well, put it in your hair properly, but because you've kept it longer or you haven't rinsed it out thoroughly, you have an adverse effect. I finished with my twists. As you can see, I put a plastic bag, and then I've also put a heat cap on my hair. I'm now going to leave this on my hair for 30 minutes. Once the 30 minutes are done, then you can remove the cap and the plastic bag, and there you go. I'm going to loosen the twists as well. I do start from the middle and then work my way up, as you can see. Well, there you go. Tell me what you think. You can already see that my curls are taking the pattern that they should. The definition is there. I know this is on fast forward, but it only takes a few minutes to loosen all the twists. Tell me what you think. How has it worked on my hair? So just some quick points to remember on how often you should deep condition your hair. Everyone's hair is different. It depends on humidity, where you live, the temperature, your lifestyle choices, the amount of oil your scalp releases, the ingredients you use and consume daily, the amount of moisture your hair absorbs, how often you wash your hair, how often you must treat your hair, your lifestyle. Don't go by a time frame because it's not accurate for everyone. As I said, I do it once a week, but for you, you need to decide what's best for your hair. So I've washed my hair with cold water, took all the products out, and those are the results. There are no products in my hair. I am amazed by how much my hair loves deep conditioning. I mean, look at it. And then this is my hair after I've styled it. Now it's your turn. Go and deep condition your hair and tell me how often you do it and what difference it makes for you. Thanks for watching Curls by Sharlene. If you got this far, please like and subscribe to my video and leave a comment.